It's absolutely unbelievable. A little review today of the CMP Hydra Bucket. I've had it for about a year now. I probably have 300 or 400 hours on it, I'd say. You can see we've already worked up a little bit of this ground, but I'll give you guys some action shots and then I'll go over everything. Just a bucket, regular old dirt bucket. Got your cutting edge, everything like that. High sides for high capacity. Just one grease zerk on this side, one on the other side for this drum, and then your hydraulics just spin this drum. So kind of chews everything up. You can push material with it, you can grade with it like this. You know, we just made a pile over here of some excess dirt we had, so I just raked it all up, and then whatever extra we had I just threw in a pile. One attachment does the whole entire job. We're ripping out and replacing about 2,800 square feet of sod today, and the only thing I brought is the Hydra Bucket and a set of forks to lift the sod. So it's going to do everything. I assume with this, just working with it before, that we're going to take out as little material as possible, and you can see it's all pretty good soil already, so we won't have to bring in any material either. I'm sure we'll use that up, but here is a look at it. These teeth just spin. It can go both ways, so forward, backwards. You guys will be able to tell a difference. So this is kind of what we're doing. And over here, this is the area we'll get a quick shot in. So you can see it's super thick stuff, grass. There's an edge right here. I'm going to try to come in as close to this edge as I can and then just cut 6 feet away. My bucket's 6 foot, so it'll be 3 perfect rows of sod. So I'll give the camera off and you guys can see how it works. right, so you guys just saw everything in real time. You saw this was old, thick grass, and now, I mean, come on. That took what, 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, somewhere in there. I mean, you don't even got to rake it. Look at it. It's absolutely unbelievable. Now all this stuff is loose, broken up. This is, it's hard to get a sod surface that is this ready to go, this fast. So you guys can see just how nice it is. And that was just 2.5 passes. I cleaned it up. You know, once you get the hang of it, you can carry material with your rake. So I'll show you guys an example. My rake, when I'm back dragging, kick stuff up and it will pile it up under my bucket and it will keep raking it out. So I'm left sometimes with this little pile here. What I'll do is, a lot of grass gets in here because it's just rolling over, not hitting the rake. So I'll put my bucket here, my rake here, and I'll start raking and I'll grind all that up, and you can see a little low spot here. I'll just run my rake right to there and I'll slowly pick the bucket up and keep running the rake, and it'll just pour it all in there nice and evenly. So it's very nice. You can see all the way around, but you can see just how nice this is. For sod guys like us, there's no better attachment ever. So this is about as good as it gets. We got some more to do, so I'll just throw a bunch of clips in here, but in my opinion, worth every penny. I think I bought mine for around $7,000 last year. I've never had a single problem. Hydraulic hoses, top of the line quality. Just bucket, top of the line quality. Even if you catch, you know, a little river rock or anything like that, you just reverse out right away and it's done. So super nice. This is your other grease zerk on the one side. Here's your hydraulic pump. It has a release valve too, so you're never gonna blow anything out. If you hit anything and you get hit and you hit a rock and it gets stuck, you'll hear a hiss, so nothing's getting hurt. Connects like your regular bucket does. This one's 78 inches or 72 inches wide. Perfect for this machine. It can run up to 24 gallons of flow, and this is only 15. My 247B3 only has 15 gallons of flow, and it's still producing this. So you can only imagine how much easier it is when you're doing other stuff. But we've reconditioned gravel driveways, we've done recycle bases, class 5. This stuff chews through anything. So this is kind of just the grass version for landscape guys like myself who are looking to do sod with it, or even dirt work or anything like that. So we'll get some more clips and we'll throw them in. That I'm cutting in right now, and it goes to a low spot, so I'm going to run my rake and push at the same time. I'm just going to carry that material over with my bucket. Now I got a high spot here. I'll show you what I was showing earlier. The bucket and lift it up, and you'll move it forward. Another thing that, in my opinion, gets slightly overlooked is can load trucks. All right, that's all we got for the Hydra Bucket review video. I got it detached here so you can get one more good look at it. But like I said, I'm cracking it up. But as I was saying earlier, it's unbelievable. Super well built, super heavy duty, good drive motor, carbide teeth on the drum, does a really great job. And I'm only using 60% of the strength with 15 gallons a minute, so they're super solid. If you guys want to see me do kind of review and demo on like turning gravel over, like we can go find a county road type thing and turn it over, I have some content like that on my socials, so you could find it there, or I'll make another video. But if you guys got any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask them. But it's about as solid as it gets. I have no complaints at all, besides on fresh new asphalt. If it's really hot outside and you leave it like this, the carbine teeth will sink into the asphalt. Other than that, it's money. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.